Music's origin wasn't clear. The exact time, place, composition of rhythm and harmony's beginning was later retraced way back to the Middle Ages. But music continues until the centuries. And well, today, music has a long journey. So, let's explore its changes.
Jump into the Baroque music, duration from 1600s to 1750s. It was known for highly decorated melodies, complicated textures, structures, and emotional extremes. Baroque means misshapen pearl, where music was a negative description of the ornate and heavily ornamented.
But legendary Antonio Vivaldi, George Frederick Handel, and Johann Sebastian Bach marked Baroque an exquisite music era and rose fame worldwide.
Classical music was classical, like us, creative and authoritative of our own. Classical music typically features compositions with wide range of instruments, a response to Baroque music, but focused on formal balance along with singable melodies while emotion was secondary. The father of classical music was Bach. He is cited as a source of inspiration by famous classical composers. Prominent composers are Mozart, Beethoven, and Haydn.
Interesting facts about those composers were astounding. First of all, Mozart. He was worldly recognized as a child prodigy during his time by starting composing music by the age of 5. And just by the age of 18, his musical reputation equals to most older established musicians. You can learn a song on a piano in just 20 minutes and self-taught harpsichord, organ, and violin. What an unimaginable intelligence ever existed. On the other hand, Beethoven. His life was kind of a melodrama. Passion was interrupted as the call of being a breadwinner at the age of 14 to provide the needs of his family. He struggled a lot, but did not stop from dreaming to be a musician. What an inspiration. He was so romantic, although he stayed single for the rest of his life. Most of his composition was dedicated to his lovers who, unfortunately, are already in a relationship. But the saddest, however, the best facts about him was his life ended as deaf. Being deaf doesn't stop him from his signatures. He even created beautiful composition as, well, he already memorized the keys, notes, and so on. His music remained heard through the years. Lastly, the fact about Haydn. He is the father of a symphony, a prankster. Got in trouble at school because of his sense of humor. He was being compared to his brother Michael and was expected that Michael would become a musician. But who would have thought Joseph became the famous musician in his prime? As to his fame, even his car was stolen and replaced with a replica, but was then restored, and the substitute was not removed. A unique but unforgettable fact about him. Now, let's move on to the Romantic music era. Actually, romance was not the main theme of this music style. Individuality, emotional expression, freedom, experimentation of form defines Romantic music era. Although some compositions expresses romance, for instance to Tchaikovsky's Pas de Deux. But other compositions, for example, Hungarian Rhapsody by Franz Liszt, are a set of pieces that are considered to be a national epic of Hungary. However, let's not talk long about the Romantic music era, because literally, this era, everything is bigger, longer, and lasts more than 20 minutes duration piece. But interesting fact, Beethoven was the transitional figure between classical and Romantic music era. This sounds intense. Modernism was known for rejection of traditional tonality, being radical and different. For example, the Right Spring by Igor Stravinsky. You can feel intense anger, riot, mess, and a gateway to imagine a thrilling scenario. Well, not all modernism music sounds harsh. As for Debussy's Clair de Lune, you can feel loneliness, meditation, and despair. Although this rejects what has been followed over the years, it was a creative innovation that inspires more composers until today. Creating what's new are always a top tier when it comes to art. Indeed, now many genres had created that are popular nowadays.